Welcome back to Lost Dimension. It's Fugus, not Doc Fugus. I think I might have made that mistake prior, but for context, I'm recording this right after the last episode, so I wanted to get right back into it. So, without further ado, let's talk to all the new members. Talking to the characters. You can speak with the members of SEAL by selecting Talk. Anyone that has something to say will have a speech bubble next to them. The two people that you talk to first will have their trust levels increased. As you raise trust levels, special conversations will be unlocked. So remember to stop and talk when you can. The gold ones being important conversations, the blue being normal conversations that have a lasting effect, so increases your camaraderie, and then normal conversations. Full context, not going to worry about the normal conversations after this point. It's just little flavor text that's not needed. Usually describing the area that we're in. But the blue ones we'll definitely be making use of, same as the gold. So we have to select who we're going to talk to. Well, we've already had an introduction to the first 5, so let's prioritize the other 2. Let's talk to... let's just go down the middle, then we'll be more picky-choosy as we go.
What?
My ability? You just witnessed it, right? It's pyrokinesis. All this ability does is burn objects. It doesn't create anything new. To think that this power would be useful in such a place. If it's close combat, I should be able to give off a considerable amount of thermal energy. I'll turn you into ash any day. So that's Jimeno, our fire expert. Next is Toya. Oh, my gift? I have power over magnetic forces. I can lightly draw anything made of iron towards me. On the other hand, I can flick them off as well. I'm able to control electromagnetism.
Well,
It's a little exhausting, but I could even manipulate the electricity in the atmosphere and create thunder. It'd be chaos if word got around about my ability, so I kept quiet until I got involved with the terrorist attacks. Next is Mana. Mana, right? Something the matter? It's just that, unlike everyone else's abilities, mine is so uncharming. That thing from earlier? That's right, it's Overdrive. Then you think it's tragic that a lovely bird like me has such a burly ability? You agree, right? Well, whatever. Since this is the case, I'll fight up front during battle. Truth be told, I hate it though. We are going to do something because... Unfortunately, this is something I would have done, but I forgot to do it. Is turning on Do Not Disturb. There we go. Sweet. Alright, back to the action. Next is Nagi. No, I'm not gonna pronounce the last name. I guess I have to anyways. Nagi Shishioka. I had been serving the army before joining SEALed. My ability is levitation. I can float in the air for a short period of time. That is all. Any other questions? It's fine. I have a general idea of your personality.
Yes.
I see. I'm glad that you seem reliable. Next is Sojiro Sagara. Oh my, you seem rather shaken up. You need to calm down a bit? Being hasty isn't the solution here.
Huh?
Do I seem shaken up?
Well,
As it stands, I'm a doctor. I'd love to calm you down, but in our current situation, I don't have my medication with me. Perhaps I can rely on my healing gift to do the trick, though. By the way, in case it wasn't obvious, Nagi has levitation, Mana has superhuman strength and endurance, Sojiro has the ability to heal. Next is Zenji Maeda. Can I trust you, you bastard? I'm Zenji. My ability lets me synchronize with others. It's hard to describe, but I can connect with someone else's mind. It lets me read their thoughts and copy their abilities. I can't use it to find out who the traitor is, but let me just spell it out for you. You don't want to get on my bad side. Next is Marco.
Huh?
What is it? You want to get to know me? Are you just curious what I can do? I was added to this group because I have psychokinesis,
Oh.
but I'm not at all suited to fight in a place like this. Do you need something from me? Next is Yoko Tachibana.
Yes.
Hi, it's nice to meet you. Right? It seems you weren't sure there, but yes, it's nice to meet you too. Yep, I'm relieved that you're a normal person. Relieved. Earlier, you were being glared at a lot by the end, so I thought you were someone scary, like a politician or a soldier. I myself don't have a clue what all that was about. Anyway, I'm surprised that you're such a normal girl. At the very least, you don't seem like the type to be in a special forces based on your appearance or tone. Is it your gift?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. I can use telepathy, although I don't like to use it much. You don't want to use it? Well, who cares about all that stuff? I'll use it during battle. I do need to support everyone. We don't want our lives to end here anyway. To give a better idea of combat, fire, AoE, thunder, AoE, frontline tank. I'd call her a dodge tank, but she can also avoid a lot of damage via moves that she has. Our resident healer. Like I said, this guy's a unique case. We'll go more into details as we unlock his abilities. Marco's psychokinesis, AoE and like intense single target attacks. And this is our like buffer. If you were to think of like a bard or maybe like a hunting horn in Monster Hunter, she's just basically support. Next is Agito Yuki.
Hey.
Yo. So that the end guy was really staring you down. You two know each other? What's the scoop? What's the deal?
No.
I have no clue, actually. And you're a member of SEAL 2, right?
Hey.
You betcha. Agito Yuki, at your service. They recruited me because of my teleportation. Teleportation, huh? Yep, it's my gift, they called it. Not sure when I got it or how, but one day I just noticed I was able to do it. It comes in handy, in battle too, of course. Well, it's nice meeting you. Teleportation, also a dodge tank, but also very intense single target attacks. He'll probably be our strongest single target attacker alongside George Jackman. Konnichiwa, yoroshiku-so.
Damn.
Yes.
I am George Jackman, the psychometrist of justice. Huh. Do you know what psychometry is, Sho? With it, I can see the residual thoughts that dwell within objects. For instance, I can read the leftover thoughts of this master katana, and... Showing! Slice down evil, like so. This is my mission, for justice.
When he said he'd launch those missiles in 13 days, I wonder if he was lying.
This is a man who's destroyed half the planet. Let's not discount his threat so quick. In fact, it's probably safest we assume he's telling the truth about this.
What worries me more is what he said about a traitor.
Do you really think there's one among us?
You say that as if you couldn't possibly be the traitor. Are you trying to claim that you're not the traitor then?
That was not my intent.
This is a circular discussion. Obviously, the traitor would not reveal his or her identity. The rational course is simple. Trust no one.
So, there's an enemy among us?
What a pain in the ass. Whoever's the traitor, come clean.
Please stop it. How can we suspect our own teammates? I don't like this at all.
So what if you don't like it? Are you fine with the traitor doing as they please and killing us all?
That's not what I just...
Enough. There's no need to phrase it that way. In any case, we have no way of determining that there's a traitor with certainty.
That's true. It could be a ruse he's using just to get under our skin. He's done a good job of getting to us so far.
Regardless, we aren't making any progress by discussing this.
Right. All we can do is move forward.
So the best countermeasure for now is to keep an eye on one another, huh?
Even though we're teammates, I'm against the whole notion.
Whatever. I don't care if you're all a bunch of traitors. I'm killing the end and saving the world.
It'd be real funny if you were the traitor after saying all that.
What the hell'd you say?
Can we stop this useless prattle? You're starting to give me a headache. Show's right. All we can do now is move forward. Does it matter if there's a traitor in our ranks? We're just a hastily made team anyway. I'd hardly consider any of you an ally. We're simply a gathering of people with similar goals. Nothing more.
Isn't that a little bleak?
Everyone's growing suspicious of each other, but I suppose that can't be
Let's
helped.
head out. We have a purpose to fulfill. We have to keep going.
That's right. We have to accomplish this regardless if there's a traitor. So we've done introductions, let's go into the setup page. In setup, you can check the status of sealed team members or change their held equipment. So equipment, we get, we can change our weapons. We have to stick to our weapon type, so Sho can only use pistols, Himeno daggers, and so on. Gadget, this is our basic defense item. We can either do physical defense or special defense. App 1 and 2 being side pieces of equipment. We can go through all of these guys, but everyone has different melee resistance, gunfire resistance, and special resistance. Positive number being better, negative number being worse. And going into the stats, we already went over HP, GP, and SAN, but strength affects our physical attack, vitality being physical defense, Psi being special attack, Dex, I'm not quite sure. I'll try to figure that out. Agility, how fast we are, how much distance we can move. Critical is a percentage chance to do double damage, I believe. Okay, sorry. Movement is how your movement is perceived. Agility is dodge. That is why Agito has such high dodge, same as Nagi. There's also the gifts page. Learning gifts and leveling them up. You can learn gifts and level them up by using the gift XP you obtain at every other level. Learning a gift will unlock the next gift in a series for future choices. Locked gifts can be unlocked by leveling up earlier skills. You can check each gift's stats by selecting in the menu. You can also check which of the 3 branches the gift belongs to. As the gift level increases, not only will its effects change, but also the required GP and sanity for it to be used. So the only character I haven't really gone into is Sho. His ability, I'm not sure the exact name. I think it's Premonition. But basically luck. He's very luck driven. Or just outright breaking the odds. So like, for example, very long off, but a move that we have called Deja Vu. We can affect how much an enemy or an ally attacks the enemy. Or where was it? Oh, Daydream. Skip the next enemy phase and grants another ally phase. So very strong skills. We'll go more into detail what the materia does. But also, let's say I unlock all of the premonition tree of skills. So Sight, Fortune, Combat Senses, Combat Alert, Lock On, and I guess that would be it. I would get Premonition as a side ability. Usually it's a usable ability or passive. This being a passive. When attacked, you have the chance to attack first and end enemy's turn. So basically like a counter to a counter that prevents a counter. It's a lot of counter over and over. But basically each character has 3 of these. And you don't have to fully level them up, just 1 point. Granted, get Fortune, you need 3 points in Sight. To get Lock On, 2 points in Sight, and vice versa. Items, self-explanatory. You can buy DLC that lets you start with extra items at start. I've never needed to use those. And we've already done the status page. Alright, that's 15 minutes of dialogue and stuff, so let's go right into the gate and do one fight. From the gate inside the lobby, you can select a quest and engage in battle. Quests are divided into two main types, main quest and subquest. Clearing main quest will advance the story. If a new main quest is unavailable, then try clearing some subquests. So we've done encounter, now we have suspicions and securing a perimeter. Let's do suspicions. The deployment menu is comprised of 4 parts. Position, you can select the 6 characters that will engage in battle. Details, you can check the information pertaining to your quest, and the reward you'll receive for clearing it. Enemies, you check the details of the quest's enemies. Deploy, once satisfied with your unit placement, enter combat. So for doing this quest, we will receive a health capsule, a gift capsule, a vitality vial, which is kind of like what our buff girl does, except it's in item form. And for an S rank, we get a life pack, that being in Pokemon Revive, Final Fantasy, Phoenix Down, basically brings the ally back from death. There is these enemies. I don't ever really use this part, because it's whatever you're facing is what you're going to face. But now we can bring in allies. I'm thinking we bring in... You can kind of mess with the rotation too. Agito goes far distances, so we can go him there, Nagi there. And then, for example, Himeno needs range, so we can put her in 2. Sojiro, even though he's a melee attacker, he's a healer, so you can go right here. And then we'll put Mana right there. And that's a good starting team. Sho is your protagonist, you have to always bring him. But he's well worth his place in the team.
Gotta climb to the top floor, huh?
Wish we had more to go on. I mean, anyone know the way to go to reach the top?
Our only option is to search the area. It could be a trap, but we don't have much of a choice.
Now, going off of what the End said to us, we are the only ones who entered the pillar.
Wait a minute. If I recall correctly, we had far more members with us. Just where in the world are they?
They must not have made it inside. Either that or they all died, but I doubt it.
What gives? Why are we the only ones that got in?
Maybe it's the one thing we have in common. Our gifts.
That thought sounds reasonable enough.
They never specified how many, but I heard them say when they put Sealed together, there were others out there with abilities like I had.
It's regrettable that we were put in this situation before we had a proper grasp of our members.
You mean the traitor, huh?
If you ask me, I say screw them. They try anything stupid, it'll blow their cover.
Oh, nice one. Quite a clever way to guide suspicion away, Mr. Mafia Man.
What'd you say, you little brat?
Hold it. Look, I understand it's hard not to be suspicious given the circumstances, but it won't do us any good accusing each other. If we lose our heads here, it's going to be even harder to figure out a means to find the enemy. Keep that in mind during the fight. Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
So, starting off, I see a sparkling item here. You can check that. Obtain research log. That disappeared way too fast. Sometimes you may find luminous objects on the floor. If you move closer, examine will appear and you can discover new information. Tips are documents relating to the secrets of the pillar. You can view them from the lobby menu, as well as any tutorials you've seen.
Let's go.
So grabbing that shows movement is now bare bones. He has no gifts, so we will just wait.
Let's go.
Menno cannot move that far, but we can defer over to
I'll
Sho.
give you a hand.
Leave it to me.
No, we don't want Sho to
Here I
get
go.
overwhelmed, so we're going to
Move
do
up.
this. Do a move in. Defer over
Time
to
for a
Menno.
change of strategy.
We can use burn on the fork.
Burn!
By the way, there are 2 difficulties in this game. There's normal and easy. I'm going to play on normal.
On my way.
And away we go.
Let's get Agito in there.
Hey, check this out.
Understood.
Do a defer to Nagi.
On my way.
Then Sojiro will use a defer on Agito.
A concerted strike.
Leave it to me.
Move out.
So now Nagi can move in. Go right here. I'm actually gonna do this. So she'll be facing the other way when she moves. Also, the ones with SMGs, so Nagi and Toya, have a sweep shot. It's an area effect, but you lose out on assist. I never really use it.
And away we go.
Let's go.
Here I go.
Let's do this.
Let's show right here, he can target both this guy and that guy.
Come on!
And he is dead.
Me too.
Understood.
So Sojiro has a move. And we will just attack the fourth.
Take this!
Criticals. Scoring a critical hit on an opponent will allow you to deal greatly increased damage and ignore the target's defenses. So it's not double damage, but it ignores defenses, which is nice.
Let's get this show on the road.
Next is Agito, who will be our last move. Also didn't show it off. He has no moves, never mind.
How's this? Well, who's that?
Like I said, insane single target attack.
Too slow.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here I
Commencing
go.
assault.
You can show off Nagi's move. So normally, this guy's gonna counter. She doesn't have a move, never mind. Okay, we could do this. Not a back attack, so that's fine.
On my way.
And away we go. How's this? Too slow.
Let's do this.
I'll turn you to ash.
Here I go.
How's this? Well, who's that?
All these little moves we're doing is also
Let's go.
building camaraderie with each other. We might get to a point where people
Let's
don't
go.
trust each other and they won't
Let's go.
do assist attacks.
This is my chance.
Leave it to me.
Let's move him in. Actually, hold off.
I'll
See
turn
what
you to
Himeno can do.
ash.
Not in range. Okay, it's disheartening. Well, I guess I could do this. Oh, if you wait, by the way,
And
you also
away
get
we
5
go.
sanity
I'll
back.
turn you to ash. I'll give you a hand.
Leave it to me.
And
Guess
away
that
we
does not do a
go.
whole lot for me. Still, one more turn is not bad.
Hostile down.
As you can see, assist attacks can get really good.
You're off target. Ha!
Let's go.
Let's go.
Here I go. How'd you like that?
Yeah. Hostile down.
And that's this level done. Is that all of them? That was brilliant. As long as we cooperate with one another, it looks like it won't be a problem to defeat the enemy and reach the top. That is, as long as we're not shot in the back by a traitor. At this rate, we'll reach where the end is waiting in no time. Haha! It's only natural that justice always prevails. Judgment shall be passed.
However,
I'm not as confident. We know very little about the traitor.
Seriously?
I'm telling you, this whole traitor thing's a bluff. The end scared shitless of us, that's all.
Oh.
I hope you're right. There wasn't anyone who was behaving suspiciously during that fight. Is there really a traitor among us?
Damn it.
What was that?
Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
What?
You're sweating profusely. Do you have a fever? We're leaving you behind if that's the case.
Seriously?
Wait, you're just gonna leave him here?
No.
It won't be a problem. Is that so? So yeah, there's definitely something going on here. We got an A. So the level that the rank that you get all depends on not only the battle results of how each person did, but also the amount of turns done. That daydream move I showed you, we will be making use of endgame, because one of the achievements is get S rank in all missions. And the way daydream works is it doesn't like skip the enemy's turn and then you move on to turn 2. It redoes turn 1. So all of the stuff that you did also happens again. For doing that fight, we got energy, which is our currency to buy new things. EXP, self-explanatory. Get enough of it, your characters will level up. Gift XP affects the skill trees. Vision points, we'll go into what that does later. And this is the points. Sho got 3 kills, so you got 3 points. 2 assists, so you got 2 points for that, and 2 deferrals. If we go to Agito, 6 kills, 1 assist. Basically, they get a kill point if they participated in the hits. So since Mana contributed to a killing blow, she got a kill. So your main team will get 100% of the XP gained, while the people on standby will obtain, I think it's 80%. We receive 4,800, they receive 3,820, so whatever that adds up to. I hear something.
We're surrounded by
What the
enemies.
heck's going on here?
Don't look at me.
Was that everyone's voices?
Huh?
Hey, Sho, it looks like this machine's operational.
Huh?
Yeah, what the hell's going on? This piece of junk wasn't working a minute ago.
What is it?
Don't let your guard down, everyone. This thing might be dangerous. And yeah, I suspect it's not going to make an attack on us. Strange, I don't think this thing runs on electricity. Well, then again, after what we've seen so far, maybe that's not so surprising.
Oh.
We shouldn't all get close at once. It might be safer if one person checks it out.
How the...
Say what? What is the meaning of this? Why is everyone staring at me like that? Your gift is psychometry, right, George? Now, hold your horses. I've tried using it several times since we got here. It's not working.
What?
Not working.
Yes.
I've tried to read the tower's thoughts with my ability, and there are areas I can, and there are areas I can't. The ones I can't read, it's like it's too large. Or rather, it's different from reading a single person's thoughts. It's like reading the entire history of humanity.
Whoa.
Whoa! Hold up, guys and gals, check this out. The energy chips those enemies have been dropping, they're glowing. Are they resonating with the machine?
Ho-ho!
Stars and stones. We should be examining those things instead. Safety first. So So yes, we've unlocked the generator, which will help us get new items. The end ships you obtain in battle can be converted into items by using the generator in the lobby. So we can generate, and we can make new weapons for everybody. This is more important later down the line, but right now, these are not enough of an upgrade. We are going to buy some of these. Just because they're nice to have. In case Sojiro or our other healers go down. Right now, it's enough of a heal to warrant the price. Same with some of these. Always good to have GP on hand, and there's not many ways to recover it other than items. Dissolve is also how you sell those items. Alright, we can buff some relationships, so we're going to be picking and choosing now. I want to boost the bond of Yoko.
I see.
This is the pillar's interior, right? It's hard to believe that this is the inside of a tower. Just who is the End to be able to build such a thing? Oh, but it doesn't matter that the End built this. To begin with, there's no way this could have been made overnight. Heck! I think and think, but I still don't understand. So that is a camaraderie increase with Yoko, and then we are going to increase with... Let's do Zenji. Polar opposites. I thought the End was our only target, but there's others we have to fight too.
You're right.
Yeah, a lot of humanoid enemies. And mechanical ones too. They're all a bunch of pushovers though, for me. Well, we don't know what's in store for us, so don't let your guard down. Ha! Don't need anyone telling me that. There are other playthroughs of this game that will do every dialogue option. They don't add a whole lot. We've already done the ones that we need for progression. Regardless, I do believe we're gonna call it there. Another episode in the books. The name's Fugus, and I look forward to talking to you guys next time. Take care.